What's going on, guys, and welcome back to a brand new video. In today's video, we gotta talk about Satoshivm. A lot of you guys have asked me what I think about this project. Is this project a scam? Is this project legit? I want to get to this and give you my thoughts on this matter. For the most part today, guys, I want to give you a warning, and then you're gonna be the judge of whether you should invest into this project or not. So the first thing that you should do when investing in a project, as always, would be to look at the graph, how things are going. And if I open TradingView right here, what do I understand? I understand that there was a massive pump and then people take profits and dump. Why did this happen? This is a clear clarification that you should do your own research as always, and you should not trust influencers when they all at the same time tell you how great this project is, gonna make you FOMO, and they're gonna pump their own bags. And hear me out. First of all, this was launched with a massive private sale right here with Satoshivm. You can see they achieved an all-time high ROI of 286x. It means that the early investors that bought through the sale right here on Ape Terminal, the Launchpad, got a 286x on their investment. Now, if somebody makes that kind of returns, they're going to take profits, they're going to dump on you, and that is why the chart is going to look at this. Do you think that if somebody makes a 286x, they're not going to dump on you? That is ridiculous. They're not going to wait for the 1000x. This is why, if you're just buying at the launch of these projects, you're essentially just pumping the bags of those people that got in at a very early price. We can see right here that the launch price was 0.05 cents USDC, okay, with a total amount of 100K. Those people got in at this price. The people that keep buying are just pumping the bags of these people. So those people arrive at doing literally a 300x. They made their returns, they made life-changing gains, they're all gonna dump on you. That is how it works. So if you're interested, despite all of the FUD of this project, if you're interested in buying any of these projects, you should wait until all of those early investors dump on you. Now we're down 70% from the all-time high. So this regarding all of the FUD, everything that's been talked about in this project, if I'm actually looking to buy a project, I buy now after all of these private investors bought. Or again, maybe you should have probably participated in the Launchpad if you were so interested into this. I personally don't think this is a project that is worth my attention. But regardless of that, this is common sense. And if all of these people start talking at the same time, literally on the same day, you see Crypto Banter, Lady of Crypto, all these big influencers just talking about this project, they've been paid. They've been paying thousands and thousands of dollars to talk about that project. And I don't give a shit about exposing these people because people need to know. People that are watching this video need to know. They're basically being given the power by yours truly. They are watching their videos. You're pumping their audience. You're pumping their bags because essentially they're going to get these sponsorships, they're going to get massive amounts of money, they're going to have a clear incentive to talk about those projects, and they don't even disclose it in the majority of the time. That is not ethical behavior, but they're going to do it regardless because those people are greedy, and you're going to become the extra liquidity of these people. Their job is done, they made hundreds of thousands of dollars, and that is it. Now, I've seen a few people already exposing this stuff, and I want to give a shout out to this guy, actually, Stan Crypto. And I'm actually going to show you the clip in which he exposes Crypto Banter, because I found it very interesting.
I mean, we're in. We're in. In fact, I think we may have even sold some tokens, because at 300x, if you're not selling, then, I mean, you must be an idiot.
So he's literally telling you that he just made a 300x, so he's gonna dump on you. But the day before, he was telling you, buy this project because it's the next big thing. It's a layer 2 for Bitcoin. And then he dumps on you. Do you think that this is ethical? These people shouldn't even be allowed to be in the YouTube sphere. Like, it's ridiculous.
Would you sell if you made 300x?
Ape Terminal, which is obviously one of the best performing launch pads over the past few months.
Shout out to this guy, Stan Crypto, because he was literally talking facts about exposing these people. Definitely check it out if you want to see the full story. It's just ridiculous. And they literally are not even afraid of admitting it. At least they're honest in scamming people, I gotta say. We see this tokenomics, and overall, they're not even the worst tokenomics on earth. We can see right here, there's a 15% of advisor, bootstrapping, whatever. They just announced the vesting schedule, etc. with a 3-month cliff. So even if somebody wants to get into this project, they need to be aware of this 3-month cliff, because after that, the tokens are gonna be released for the insiders, for the team. And since the project is just been born literally 10 days ago, you need to be aware that this is right before the halving. So the price pumps, there's a lot of interest in the market, Bitcoin explodes, bam, they dump on you. Again, this is literally a project that is probably gonna go to zero just because of that. I think it's gonna pump in the short term because of this. But then after that, after the halving, this project is going to go into the unknown. Now, you don't have to listen to me. By all means, this is not financial advice. You do your own research, but this is just my own personal opinion, and this is why I wouldn't touch this project in the first place. Also, we can see right here, the market cap is 26 million according to CoinMarketCap. I don't know. I have no means of verifying this, but the volume is pretty much half of the market cap, the daily volume, and it's down as well 83%. So it really says how big of a volume was there at the beginning. And of course, this graph is not even like that correct, because like this, it seems like a very healthy chart, but you need to see right here on Dexter where the actual starting point was with the IDO. There's more to discover, because right here on Hype Terminal, I have no means of verifying this, but for what I was able to understand, a lot of people that even invested into the IDO right here didn't even receive their tokens, which is mind-blowing to me, that you literally secure a spot in this IDO and then they don't even give you the tokens that you've invested in. That is ridiculous. I don't think it's on Ape Terminal. I do think that this is on the Satoshivm project, but I might be wrong. This might also be the fault of the Launchpad. Now, am I interested in this? No, I personally haven't invested into this. I don't necessarily deal with IDOs. I think they're actually very, very risky, but of course, do your own research. But yeah, definitely not a good outlook. And also, I found this thread in which, first of all, Satoshivm is got an anonymous team, which means that there's highly high chances that this is going to rug. And also, in terms of exchange listings, we can see right here that the only centralized exchange listings that they got are literally Maxi, BingX, CoinX, whatever, traded on Uniswap for the most part. We can see it right here in the daily volume. But if the team is not anonymous, chances are that this is not going to list it to centralized exchanges. How many projects that have an anonymous teams are actually listed in Binance, Coinbase? And no, don't tell me Bitcoin, because that doesn't matter, okay? But any altcoin, like, can I even count them with one hand, the number of projects that are in the top 200 of crypto that have a team that is not doxed? So look at this thread. Came from nowhere and proclaimed main character role. It contains all the right buzzwords. Exactly. Bitcoin rollup, ZK, layer 2. Of course, all of the trending terms, right? So this person is claiming that some of the people behind it are basically rebranding a failed project into this new project. Now, this is something that happens all of the time in crypto and is one of the massive red flags. So the people that basically do a project, it fails miserably, and then they just try to scam people by creating another project and just changing the name, just changing the contract address. It's ridiculous, and I do strongly believe this. Now, I'm not going to explore the entirety of this thread, but it's very long, and you can definitely feel free to check it out. It seems like the tag was created on GitHub for, literally the matter of 2 weeks, which, yeah, mind-blowing for one of the best tags of scaling solution of Bitcoin in the market. And to the point that I was making, this seems to be the failed project in which some of the people belong to. Proof of abandoned projects and proof that the tag is literally a copy and paste of existing projects. This is absolutely ridiculous, so definitely check this out if you if you had even more doubts that this project is not a scam. So of course, guys, I'm just another guy on the internet. You don't have to listen to me. Make sure to do your own research, and I'll leave you guys to be the judge. Is this a legit project, a legit life-changing scaling solution for Bitcoin with all the ZK roll-up type of tech buzzwords, or is just another scam and rug pull in the crypto industry? In my opinion, this is nothing new, business as usual, it's just another scam. Of course, I'll let you guys be the judge on that. And if you actually want to see the projects in which I invest in, the projects that are actually legit and are gonna be able to make you a crypto millionaire during this bull run and create generational wealth, then you should be in the Patreon. You already know the drill. The link is down in the description. You're gonna see all the benefits. This is the place to be. So of course, I hope to see you there and help you out with your crypto investing journey. And as always, take care for now.